so we'll do it real quick. So good morning, 603. I hope all is well with you all. I hope that yesterday went well. Would someone like to share their feedback about what they thought about yesterday or the project? Come on, who's going to share?
I was happy because I had good but I had good grades.
Mm-hmm.
And the project was kind of hard because I didn't know if you were supposed to do the top or not because it said what into your group name, so I thought we only did the bottom.
Oh, it said you could work with your group members or by yourself though. But thank you for your feedback. I'm happy to hear conferences went well and you were able to push through and complete the project. Would anyone else like to give any feedback about yesterday? Anybody? Hello, Branson Clark. Kalani, you have your hand up. Go ahead. What would you like to say? We can't hear you, Kalani. You're muted. You're not muted. Like you're off, but we can't hear your voice, what you're trying to say, because all voices matter. If you can't speak it, maybe you could type it in the chat for us. Hello, Azalea. Would anyone else like to share anything about yesterday or on Wednesday about parent-teacher conferences, anything about the unit rate project? We'd like to hear your feedback. Yes, Flavia, go ahead.
So my feedback is that it was like the project was really fun. And for parent-teacher conference, I'm proud for my grade because it's really good. But I just have to improve a little more because one grade I didn't like. So.
But you know how you're going to fix that? Yeah, okay. All right, guys, happy Friday. It is Friday, November 20th of 2020. So I hope that your conferences went well once again. And maybe you didn't like what you heard, but maybe you know what you're going to do differently going forward, because we still got 6 more weeks or 7 more weeks to fix those grades if you don't like them, or if you like them and you want to do better. Okay, there's always a solution to something. So don't let that like bring you down, because it's only 2 weeks into the quarter. All right. So what I would like for you guys to do is this. Obviously, you know the deal. We're going to do our mood meter. So I want everyone in the chat to tell me how they're feeling. I know some people already did it. Flavia already is on it, and so is Nia. I didn't even have to write it. Check it out. Look at you, girls. Today I'm feeling blue because my eye hurts. Oh, and I don't feel so good. I'm so sorry, Flavia. Nia, today I feel calm because I woke up on time. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a minute to type in the chat how you're feeling. I'm actually going to do it too. So let me put everyone in the meeting. So you're going to write, I'm going to write good morning, 6:03. Today I feel, I'm going to be honest, I feel tired because so we have another one. Azalea, today I feel blue because I woke up early. Branson, I feel green and chill, but also happy because it's Friday. Justin, he says he feels chill in the green zone. I don't think I'm in the green zone if I'm tired, but I do feel kind of chill though. Yeah, I feel tired, but not really tired. Blue zone. I think I'm going to have to agree with Kalani. I'm tired because we've been on Zoom the last 2 days for many, many hours every day on Wednesday and Thursday. Then we graded all the work of the people that submitted their projects. Let's see what else is going on. Give you another minute. Then we're going to watch the Spartan News. Woo, 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 woo. There's some of your friends that are on it. If you guys ever want to be in it, just shoot Mr. Blau an email. Let's see. We'll wait for like a few more. Kalani, I feel tired, but not really. I'm in the blue zone. If you already did your feeling, your mood meter, just get your notebook ready. Okay, get your pencil, pen, and get your calculator ready. That way, it's strictly at like in 8 minutes, we're starting right on time. So if you're done, go get your stuff, and then we're going to play the Spartan News. Okay, I'll be right back, Flavia says. That's why her camera's off. Nathan, I think you went to go get your items. Okay. All right. Justin, how we feeling, Justin? Sakoni, how we doing? I didn't see you guys come in. And Kareem and Azalea, how we doing, Azalea? We're good? Okay. Today I feel tired because I went to sleep late too, Sakoni. I'm on the same side as you, bud. Just make sure you have a light on so we can see your face though, bud, all right? Because I know sometimes when it's kind of dark, we get kind of cozy and we might fall asleep. And I don't want you to fall asleep, guys. I want you awake. It's only 1 hour of our time. That's all it is. 1 hour of math. That's it. Thanks, Kalani. Kalani, let me see what you got. Hold up what you got, bud. He's got his calculator, he's got his notebook, and he's got his writing utensil. Perfect, Kalani. Awesome. You got your golden star for today for being prepared. Thank you. You too, Flavia, I think. I think you're getting your items out now. Hello, Stephen Melendez. Good morning. All right, I'm taking attendance now. BRB, I have to, okay. Thanks, Noel, for letting me know. All right, guys, I'm going to play the Spartan News now. Thanks, Kareem. Make sure you have your items. All right, here comes the Spartan News. The Spartan News. Here it comes. All right, let me just go to my email. And let me just go get it up. Mr. Blau sent it out last night, kind of late, I think, around after conferences, because he was on conferences too in other grades. All right, what's going on? Why is it not loading? Okay. Here we go, Spartan News, because it's Friday and that's what we do. We do our Spartan News. Okay, Daniel Flores is late, but he's here. Daniel Flores and Givelli. Okay, let me just write these names down. Daniel, Givelli, and Ardalan. They're late. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to get right to the Spartan News. Here we go. And right into the lesson. Just give it 1 second. Here it goes. Okay.
Hello, Sparkle. This is Angelina, and I'm here with the Spartan News for November 20th, 2020. This week, we had our first family teacher conference for the year. We hope it went well for you and your family. But if you didn't get great grades for the first quarter, just remember that it's never too late to make a change and get back on track. Next week, we have school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Thursday is Thanksgiving, so there is no school Thursday or Friday for Thanksgiving break. There is no Saturday Academy on November 28th either. Enjoy the holiday weekend. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the show. Bye!
Hello, Spartans. This is Isabella, and I'm here with this weekend's weather forecast. It was a chilly week, but this weekend should be a little warmer. Today, there is a high of 61 degrees, but tonight it will get down to 47. Tomorrow, Saturday, November 21st, it will be a high of 59 degrees and a low of 44. It will be partly cloudy. Then on Sunday, there will be a high of 55 degrees and a low of around 50, and it will also be partly cloudy. Try to get outside if you can, Spartans, but grab a sweater and grab your mask and stay safe. Bye!
Hello all, I'm Angelina, and I'm here with This Day in History on This Day in History, November 19, 1863. At the dedication of a military cemetery at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, during the American Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln delivers one of the memorable speeches in American history. In fewer than 275 words, Lincoln brilliantly and momently reminded a weary public why the Union had to fight and win the Civil War. I'm Angelina, and that's what happened on this day in history. See you next time. Bye.
Spartans, this is Isabella, and I'm here with your riddle of the week. The answers to the last riddle was a keyboard. This week's riddle is, I do not breathe, but I run and jump. I do not eat, but I swim and stretch. I do not drink, but I sleep and stand. I do not think, but I grow and play. I do not see, but you see me every day. What am I? And I'll repeat it. I do not breathe, but I run and jump. I do not eat, but I swim and stretch. I do not drink, but I sleep and stand. I do not think, but I grow and play. I do not see, but you see me every day. What am I? Email your answers to Mr. Project. Also, are you a gamer or do you make the best TikToks? We will be having some fun showcase competitions in December. We are starting with an Among Us game event and will be competing with monthly and sometimes weekly events. The cohorts that have the most students enter will win cash prizes too. See you next time, everybody. Bye.
Hello, Sparkle Spartans. My name is Esther Sani, and today I and a few students will be answering the prompt. This election is historic in that a female of color has been elected as the vice president for the first time in our nation's history. How does this make you feel? So this makes me feel excited, hopeful, overjoyed, and inspired because since this is the first female vice president, this is the first time this has ever happened. That's giving us women and women of color more opportunities in the future. In the future, I see that we're gonna have like the first female president, the first female Black president. Like this is like it's opening a door for many opportunities. Like this historical event is like an uprising of women in the society, especially women of color.
It makes me feel good that a female has been getting close to getting a role as president. I feel very, very good about it.
Knowing that a woman was elected to be vice president makes me feel proud. Knowing that no woman was elected to be president or vice president, which makes me feel happy that someone showed all women of all ages and all races could be whatever they want to be. Very, very, very nice.
That's our show for this week. Have a safe, relaxing weekend. This is your Spartan News from communities to your home. Bye!
All right, lovely 6:03. Thank you so much for those that were pretty much on time. There was a few of us that came after 8:50, but 8:50, just remember to come 8:45. It's better to come at 8:50 instead of 9:10. So we're making progress on that end. All right. Happy Friday. Once again, hope your parent-teacher conferences went well. And if they did not go as well as expected, there is time for you to make changes to bring your grades up. Today's agenda is, hey, Mr. R. Today's agenda is the following, okay? We are going to review again ratio and unit rates one last time. Shout out to all those that submitted their project, okay? If you did not submit your project, it is late, but you do still need to somehow do it because it's definitely gonna bring your grade up. So even if it's late, for this project, we suggest you somehow do it because you still need to get a grade, okay? Today, we're gonna review ratio and unit rates with tables one last time. Once we finish, it'll be about 25 to 30 minutes, if that. We then are going to take a quiz. The quiz will be based on what we've been doing all week. You are expected to take notes and put them on Google Classroom. So every day, the notes go on Google Classroom, and usually you have an independent and exit ticket. But because it's Friday, it's just notes are required on Google Classroom today, and the quiz. And then if you finish all that and you have time left, and if you didn't do your project, we highly suggest you do that. There's a lot of students in here that did great work on their project from what we saw, and we're proud of that. But for those of you that didn't do it, you have to do it on the Google Slides. Do not do it on the red PDF. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get started. So you should have your pen, pencil, your notebook, and you should have your calculator, whether it's your phone or a regular one. I know that Kalani had it, Flavia had it. I think Kalani had something. Nathan's got a calculator. Okay, so make sure you got your writing materials. Daniel, we need a notebook. Get it out, please. Good morning. All right. So Mr. R, I'll text you who came in a little late, all right? I wrote it down in my book. All right, we're going to share the screen today. Make sure you write on your paper Friday, November 20th. You must write the date and the learning target on the paper in your name. Here we go. So let's go pull it up. It's going to be a quick run through. Again, at any point, if we go too fast, you can always go back to the recording. I don't see the work just yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the learning target from what was it? I'm going to pull up the learning target from Tuesday. It was the same thing as the work gets posted, all right? So the learning target is right here. It's the same learning target that we've been dealing with all week. I'm going to put a box around it. That way you know what to write, like we always do. Hopefully Cami works today.
It should.
Awesome, because I think the work is being posted right now.
Did you do me that solid yesterday for Miss Wong?
What?
Jennifer Diaz is entering the waiting room.
Yeah, she's late. We got to write that down. She came at 9:02. All right, so this is the learning target today as the work gets put up. Okay, I'm going to put a box around what you need to copy. The learning target in vocab is all the same information, folks. It does not change. So anything that has, anything that has a purple, anything that has a big purple box, we are going to write that down. So we're going to write down the learning target. What is going on? Okay, here it is. The learning target. I can use tables to create equivalent ratios as well as finding the missing values from tables. And you need to write down if I were you, you don't have to write all the words. I'm going to tell you the words you need to write because it's on your test. I would write down the first vocab word. Unit rate. All right. So we're going to put a timer on. Name, date, learning target.
How much time you want?
We're going to give them a minute, 30 seconds, Mr. R.
A minute and 30 seconds?
Yeah, to write that down. That way you can finish what you were doing, all right? I'm going to put a timer on. Huh?
I didn't get the attendance.
Okay, I'm going to text that to you right now.
I'm definitely, actually, maybe somebody in this class will tell me, guys, when is your ILT schedule? If you have ILT. Like, what days of the week?
I think it's Mondays and Wednesdays. 2:30 to 3:15.
I see Kalani. Talk again, because I don't hear you. I think your headset is not working. I don't know. You heard him? Or am I going crazy?
Maybe type it in the chat. All right. So you're going to type in the learning target.
Yeah, 40 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'm going to take this away for a second because I want to put up the one for today. It's the same learning target as Tuesday, guys, all right? So there's no changes. Here it is. Here's the work. So again, you're just writing learning target and vocab word 1. That's all you need.
Mondays and Wednesdays? Okay, what time then? You know?
I think it's 2:30 to 3:15, Mr. R. That was did the 1.5 minutes go up on your end, Mr. R? Yep, perfect. Mondays and Wednesdays he wrote from 2:30 to 3:15. All right. So,
Okay. Let's see what they did from that area. All right.
all right. So there's the learning target. You can use tables to create equivalent ratios. Okay, we already know about the steps. Let's just get right to the work because it's time for you to practice. All right. Problem 1, we're going to have the following people read it and answer. Mr. R and I are not doing anything today. This is all you guys. You're going to read the problem, read the steps, fill it in, and figure out the answer. So let's start with Mr. R. Let's have Kalani Taylor do number 1. Let's have Nia Myers do number 2. Mr. Hudson and Miss Flavia, you're going to do 3. And then problem 4 is going to be Tyrone and Angie. And then that's going to be the end for today. All right, take it away. Mr. Taylor, I think that's you. Oh, your mic doesn't work?
Just unplug your headphones like you usually do and then speak.
Yeah, it worked before.
Yeah, just unplug them. I know that you want to hear us better, but if you unplug it just for now, you can get your participation credit for today at work.
Come on, we know you can do it. We pick you first to set the pace for everyone, bud. Because that project was awesome on unit rate.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
That was a great project, Kalani.
Daniela bought 4 pounds of corn for $16. How much does 7 pounds of corn cost? How much do 9 pounds of corn cost? Complete the table below by finding the unit rate.
Do the steps. Go ahead.
You're comparing the pounds of corn and the cost.
Keep going, sir.
You're dividing 16 and 4.
Keep going, Kalani.
Cost is $16. Then 4 corn.
Are you done?
No, that's a divide.
Okay, so do it.
$16 divided by 4 equals 4
$4 what?
for 1 pound of corn.
Beautiful. Now, that's called the what? What did you just find? Refresh the memory of the students. Because it's been a while.
So 7 pounds of corn equals
So, I think I missed you. How much was 1 pound? I think I missed what you said.
1 pound of corn equals $4.
Okay, keep going.
So then 6 pounds of corn is $20.
Hold on. If each pound is $4, you forgot number 3. How much is 3 pounds, kiddo?
Oh, 3 pounds is $12.
Okay, keep going.
And then 4 $16. So then 5 $20. And then 24. And then 28. 32. And then 40.
Really?
Oh,
8 times 4 is 32, so 9 times 4 is
36.
Well, answer the question.
7 pounds of corn cost $28 and 9 pounds of corn cost $36.
Everyone understand how we got that? Who does not understand what Kalani just did? Because he can explain it again. We just took the unit rate, right? You did multiples of 4. 4 times 2, 4 times 1, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 4 times 3, 4 times 4, 4 times 5, 4 times 6, 4 times 7, 4 times 8, 4 times 9. This is exactly what your quiz is like. Right, Mr. R? Just like this.
Yeah, I actually have it open, guys, right now. I'm looking at it just to see if there's any difference right there and right. One thing that I'm noticing, guys, is that some of you guys are writing down notes and some of you aren't. So again, just to reiterate, you need your notes. You really do. It's the only way that you're gonna understand it, the topic.
Okay.
That being said, Miss Canella, can I call on the next person?
Yeah, I think.
Maybe you have the same person in mind. Daniel.
Oh, you changed it. Okay. I picked somebody, but okay. I forgot about that. Yeah. Guys, we changed the order. Daniel.
So,
All you, buddy, right?
Mr. Blah orders 5 pizzas for every 20 students. Working on a campus cleanup, how many pizzas should he order if 36 students participate? How many pizzas should order if 48 students participate?
Okay, Daniel, read the question. Number 1. What does it say?
What are the 2 units being compared?
What are you comparing? No, come off of mute. Look at the table. What are you comparing? You're not done yet.
They're comparing how many students
So what?
to pizzas.
Step 2. What numbers will you divide?
20 divided by 5.
Right.
Good, Daniel. You should be writing this down. You should be writing this down, Daniel. How do you calculate the unit rate, Daniel? Daniel?
You have to put 20 on the top and 5 on the bottom.
Excellent. Continue on.
And then 20 divided by 5 is 4.
So what does this 4 over 1 represent? Help me out and help Mr. R out. 4 represents what? The students or pizza?
Students, and 1 represents the pizza.
And what do we call this? We call this the what? What did you just find? The blank rate.
The unit rate.
Beautiful job. That's what we're talking about. Make sure this is on your paper.
Actually, want to put a timer on, okay, everybody can write that down. You did not write it down, guys. Remember, while you guys are talking, I know people that it's hard to talk and write at the same time, but that's the way you want to get used to it, right? It's just like reading. If I read something, I underline something. If I'm reading something and I still don't understand it, I put a question mark on it. In terms of math, right, we are writing and doing it at the exact same time. And we're still not done yet. Can you believe that?
I know, right?
The table.
So Daniel is going to finish the table or somebody else, Mr. R?
Let's have somebody else, because Daniel, I know he's writing and I appreciate that.
How about Mr. Hudson?
That's perfect. Go ahead.
Mr. Hudson, the unit rate says that every 4 students get 1 pizza, right? So 5 students get 20 because 5 times 4 is 20. So 6 times what gives me the number of students?
24.
Yeah, Justin. All right, look at the pattern. 5, 6, what comes next?
32.
Oh, Oh, okay. 36, then what?
40,
Beautiful. Fill in the denominators, which are the bottom 5, 6.
wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Now, Justin,
Yes.
how many pizzas for 36 kids? Look at the table.
40, 48.
So 36 students is how many pizzas?
8.
36 is 8?
No. 9.
There you go. So 36 students need 9 pizzas. And Tyrone Green, how many pizzas should he order for 48 students?
39 pizzas.
For 48 students?
Look at that, sir. Look at the table.
48 students is how many pizzas?
12.
Thank you. Yeah, you gave the answer for what Justin answered, right?
All right, you guys have another 30 seconds to finish this. Once you're done, all I want to see is the thumbs up really quick. That's all I want. Daniel's good. How's Kareem doing? Kareem, you almost done writing? One moment. All right.
Can I erase 1? The step
good.
1?
Yeah, step 1. Yeah, step 1 it was easy. I think the bottom part is the part that
I think they're probably hook up on step 3 because there's a lot to write there.
Remember, guys, your notes alone is 30% of your grade. Not no 5, not no 10, 30.
Just like classwork, because if you were in school, you would have to take notes and complete classwork. It's the same exact, this is what you would do in our class. We would just have a few more problems, because in school, the math class is an extra 15 minutes. Okay. I think I'm going to erase here.
Do we have a thumbs up? Thumbs up. If you're done writing, thumbs up, please. I'm going down the list right now. Angie's done. Flavia, you good? Flavia's done. Justin, I don't have no camera, sir.
Hudson, here's his camera on.
I'm looking at a black screen.
No, I see his face. He's right there. He's in between the white.
Is there 2 Justin Hudson?
Oh, he must have signed in twice because I know he does that sometimes because so he doesn't turn the camera off. One camera on, one off, Mr. R.
We got a thumbs up all the way around. Gigi, you good with this? You understand this? Yeah, all right, perfect.
Awesome. All right, we got 2 more left and then it's all going to be you guys. Unless, Mr. R, do you want to go?
I think we should do 3 and then let them release the quiz.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good.
Instead of doing
It's only 9:15 though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We could do to all the breakout problems as well if you want to.
We could do this one and then go into breakout room for 4 and then do the quiz.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. All right, who do you want to do this one? Marley?
I was thinking about either Marley or Branson.
How about Marley? How about, huh?
Justin just came back in. He's gonna disconnect.
Yeah. How about we have Givelli read it and do the first and do the steps, and then Branson can fill it in with her?
Sounds good to me. So Gigi, you ready?
She wants to.
Go ahead, take it away.
Kayla? You got to read it, Givelli.
Model practice problem 2 using ratio table to calculate the unit rate. Mr.
Wait, sweetie, we did that one. We're on this one. Caleb, number 3, sweetheart.
Caleb bought 1 container of dry cherries for $8. How many containers can Caleb buy if he has $16. How many containers can Caleb buy if he had $24? Complete the ratio table below and the 3 steps to find the unit rate to fill in the missing numbers.
All right, Javeli, do you remember what step 1 is?
Divide.
Let's look here. What does step 1 say?
Step 1.
See my screen? What does that say? What?
What are the two units begin compare?
Good. And you
Right.
said, right? So what are the 2 units? Julia?
The 2 units are
What do we
They're
look at?
underlining the problem. It says Caleb bought 1 container of dried cherries for $8.
And also on the chart, Mr. R2.
Cherries and cost, yes, Azalea, thank you for that in the chat. So, yes, so Azalea helped you out. She wrote cherries and cost, which is the 2 units being compared. Gigi. Now, if they say they want to know what 2 numbers you're going to divide. Now, Gigi, if you look at the table, what numbers are given to you on both?
the $24.03.
Good.
So that pretty much means that there's $24, but she bought 3 containers with $24, right? So we want to see how much does 1 container cost. In order to do that, we need to find the unit rate. So what numbers do we divide?
The 2 numbers that we divide is
You just said it, right? Same numbers, right? It has
$24.03.
Mm-hmm. Good job,
Now,
Javeli.
so now that we have those 2 numbers, we do 24 divided by 3. And 24 divided by 3, Gigi, I don't know if you have a calculator in front of you. What would that be?
Or 3 times what is 24?
Another little bit, right? Justin,
It's
how-
8.
Yep.
Good, 8. So this really means that every container of cherries, Javeli, is $8, right? Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
You know, you gotta understand that it's like buying candy, right? If I buy 3 candies, and I tell you that all 3 of them cost $24, how much does 1 cost? You found the unit rate, and you just told me that it's $8, yes? So 1 candy is gonna cost me $8. So how much, if I was to add another candle, how much would that? Right? First of all, Miss Canova, can we? I don't know what to do. But can we write the container next to the table? That way it can make a lot more sense.
What?
8/1 on the table.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting there. You mean this?
Yes. So Gigi, if you look at that, right? 8/1, right? Now I'm gonna ask Marley to answer number 2. The next part of this, Marley, really quickly. If I have 1 container that costs $8, how much does 2 containers cost?
Watch. 8 for 1. 16. Oops, 16 for how much? I'm gonna rewrite it. I'm gonna find a bigger space to write it for you.
So Connie Smith says 2. And I appreciate you guys in the chat. Thank you.
8/1, Marley, and 16 over what? How do you go from 8 to 16? What do you do?
Multiply
By how much?
8.
8 times 8, that's 8 plus 8 is 16. So that means 8 times 2. So whatever you do to the numerator, you do to the denominator. So what's 1 times 2, Marley?
2.
So now answer Mr. R's question. He can repeat it for you again.
How many containers of cherries does $16 value? You just said. There you go. So the idea, guys, is it's like if I go to the fruit market with my mother, and it says that one bag of oranges costs $8. Well, my mom says, well, I have $25. How much can I get with that? Can you find how much money? Yes, you can. If you do the same math right here, I'm using this strategy, I'm just changing it up. If I buy 3 containers or 3 bags of oranges, I will be left with $1, right? Because she has $25. So these are different ways to save money in real life. I'll give you guys, for those of you that were talking and writing, I'll give you guys 30 seconds to finish that. Remember, guys, notes, 30% of your grade.
Easy 100 to boost you up, kids.
Yeah, we're looking for their name, their date, and all the notes for class. That's what we're looking for.
There's only 3 problems we did. That's it. Simple today. Good participation in the chat, guys. Okay, Mr. R, how are we doing on this? We start erasing?
Yes, I'm just gonna hold on. That's somebody at the door. You can continue to the next one.
All right. All right, we got one more, and then it's going to be your turn. Better yet, I think we'll put you in a breakout room to try problem 4. Okay? So you're going to have 5 minutes in your breakout room to do problem 4. So if you have a cell phone, take a picture now. You have 10 seconds to take a picture on your cell phone. You're going to do this problem in your breakout room with the teacher. We're just going to see what you do. Ready? Take a picture. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're going to go in your breakout rooms and do this problem. Last chance before you take your quiz. 5. Steven Melendez, I need to see you taking notes. Okay? You do pretty good with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing this problem in the breakout room. That's when you're going to ask your peers to help if you need help. All right, I'm going to put out a breakout room. We're going to do problem 4 in a breakout room. Before I do that, let me just make sure Mr. R can share his screen. Okay, breakout room, here we go. We're going to have 2 breakout rooms. We're going to randomly do it.
Yeah, so the people that are, I don't know who, are you going to randomly put it, you said?
I randomly put it.
All right, so let's do it. All right, guys, remember, take down these notes. Usually the last 2 questions are going to be on your independent practice, so you might want to remember that.
Everyone go to their breakout rooms. Mr. R and I are going to stay here. Make sure you all go. Kareem, go. Nia, go. I got to go to my room. Kareem, go to the breakout room. All right, here's how it's going to go. I'm not saying a word. All of you are off of mute. I'm going to share my screen. And who wants to be the teacher? Azalea? Ardalyn? Who's going to? Noel? I don't know. Guys, pick. Who's the teacher?
Oh, I can't even be the teacher.
Who's going to be the teacher? Ardalyn, Noel, Branson. Who's the teacher, guys? Let's go. You're wasting time.
Arderlin.
Okay, so Ardalyn, assign the roles. I'm going to put the question up. It's all you now. I'm not saying a word. I'm going on mute. Go ahead, Ardalyn. Help them out. You're going to call on people to help you.
Okay, Branson, can you read?
All right. You want me to read the yellow too?
If you want, yeah, sure.
All right. The Bronx Pizzeria menu says that 5 pizzas cost $55. what will 9 pizzas cost? Complete the ratio table below to find out how much one pizza costs.
Okay. Noel can do the steps, and then Nathan can fill in the blanks in the table.
Okay, so step one is we have to find like the unit rate. So we're gonna have to. Our numbers are 5 pizza. The unit rate is 5 pizzas, and the cost is $55. So we're comparing the cost and the number of pizzas.
Oh.
Step two, we're gonna write down the unit rate. So like 5 pizzas, and how much the cost is $55. All right, step three, we're gonna now we're gonna find the unit rate. So the unit rate, so I think that's it, right? So the cost is $55. And pizzas is 5. There's 5 pizzas.
The cost for one pizza is $12.
Ardelan, do you agree with him?
I disagree with you.
I disagree.
I
The
disagree.
cost for one pizza is $11. Nathan. $33.
33, 44,
66.
66,
77.
77,
99.
99.
Are we done, Ardelan?
No, we have to answer the question. So in total, the 9 pizza will cost $99.
Ms. Hernandez, did we answer both questions?
Nope. Then wait. And then one pizza will cost $11.
Ardelan, do a check for understanding. Ask the question.
That's a question.
Yeah, see if they understand. Call in somebody.
Oh, they you guys understand for like thumbs up, I guess.
So Ardalyn, I know you get it. Nathan, Noel, Brinson, I don't know if you understand. Stephen Melendez, Tyrone Green, gotta look at the screen, not whatever you're doing. Hudson. Ardalyn, what do we do now? Clear it up. So real quick, Ardalyn, how do we find unit rate? What do we do?
We divide
How many steps do we use?
3 steps.
What are the 3 steps in order?
Find the 2 unit rates that we're comparing, dividing, then write numbers, then show your work to get
Awesome.
the unit rate.
So I'm going to open up the quiz now. I'm going to show it on the screen. You guys are going to do this. If you want to work together, you can. If you want to work independently, that's fine. But I'm not saying anything. I'm going to open up the quiz now.
You're trying to work together?
You can if you want, but I'm not saying anything. So if you get it wrong, I just want to go over one thing on it, not an answer. So you're going to have to post your notes when you're done. We're going to take this quiz now. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on because Mr. R's group is still working. I need you to listen to how you have to do it because if you don't read, you're going to get it wrong. Okay? So please listen now. All right. You're going to use the table to answer question 1. Use the table to answer question 2. What's the definition of unit rate? We wrote that down in our notes today. Find the unit rate and answer the question. When you get to question 5, write the answer as 2 numbers only, Branson. I hope you heard that. So if the answer is 14, you put 1 4 there, okay? Then you're going to tell me your class, and then you're going to rate this on a scale 1 to 3. How'd you do on the quiz? 1 meaning you didn't do so great, 2 means I did all right, and 3 means I did well. So you can either work together or you can work by yourself. What would you prefer?
Together.
Thumbs up if you want to do it together. Only 1, 2, 3. 3 people. Who wants to do it by themselves? Touch their head. If you want to do it by yourself, touch your head. I see 1, 2. I know. I got to keep you on your toes. 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. All right. If someone wants to read it and do it, we'll do the first 2, then you're on your own. Who's reading it? Teacher Ardalyn?
Nathan?
The cooking club makes 2 chicken burritos for every 4 beef burritos. They prepare. Complete the table below to find out how many chicken burritos do they make if they prepare 24 beef burritos. So we need to, the question is, the cooking club makes 2 chicken burritos for every 4 beef burritos they prepare. Complete the table above to find out how many chicken burritos do they prepare, and 24 beef burritos. So for 4 chicken burritos, it is 8. 4 to 8. 4 chicken burritos is 8 beef burritos. Below 4 is 6 burritos, 6 chicken burritos. Above 12 chicken burritos. For 16 beef burritos, it is 8 chicken burritos. And for 10 chicken burritos, it is 20 beef burritos. And then for 24, it is 12 chicken burritos.
You have to answer the question. What did Arnold ask you to find? Read question 1.
Read the amount of chicken burritos they make in 24 hours is 12.
Good job, Nathan. Everyone see how Nathan got 12? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Artelin, who's doing number 2, Artelin, and then you're on your own.
Nia?
Nia.
Nia?
There are 920 calories and 8 ounces of a type of ice cream. Complete the table below to find out how many calories are in 6 ounces of that ice cream. Hey, find the unit. Weigh first, then determine how many calories are in 6 ounces of ice cream. Calories for top is 0, ounces 1.
What are we gonna do?
Dollar earnings check. We're gonna divide. What?
Well, I respectfully disagree. I think it's 115 because if you do like C1, it makes up.
I meant to put 115. I'm sorry.
Come on, we have to go back to the main room. They're waiting for us. 115, 130. 230, add 115 more. 230 plus 115 is what? Use a calculator.
345.
345.
Come on, keep going. Let's finish this. Hurry.
And then
Add.
that's
Which is 690. Which is 805.
No, answer the question.
there is 690 calories in 6 pints of ice cream. 6 ounces of it.
And pick the first one. See it? Okay. All right, guys, you're going back to the main session now. Let's go. And you're finishing this up on your own. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got this. Let's go.